Alright, overnight we sold one beat, so just a decent start to the day. Nothing crazy, nothing too bad. And it's not only a new day, it's a new month. So we're in February now. It's February 1st. There's a few things I do at the start of every month, which is first, I do the calculation of how much money I made. I said this in a previous video. I genuinely don't look throughout the month. Like I don't like to look, I don't like to know. So I could be having the best month of my life, I have no idea. I could be having the worst month of my life, I have no idea. You know, I see the sales coming in, so I'll have some idea, but I usually have zero clue of like what the final number would be, and I just calculated it. I'm not going to say the exact number. I did a video recently where I showed the exact number for a day, and we did pretty good. I mean, we did the same that I did in December, which was interesting because overall my channel got more views in December, but I also ran a Christmas sale in December, so there was more traffic on the store anyway. So it's kind of weird. Without a sale and with less views, I made more money, which might be a good thing. It means I'm probably engaging with my email list better, and I'm kind of working with the clients I already had better, so I was able to make more money. Very early in the Type Beat game, it is just a matter of getting the most views possible, but I do feel like later on in the game, once you have like a consistent customer base, the game changes completely. Like it runs so much deeper than that. There's so much other shit you can do, and that's something I need to prioritize this year and this month as well. So yeah, we did the calculation. That was a pretty decent month, and pretty much majority of the money made from the entire business was through my Type Beat channel. I have like this channel as well. I have my program. If you don't know anything about that, just click the first link in the description below, and then there's like a video you can watch there which explains everything. And in December that actually did better, but I still made more money in general. So the beats have been selling is the point I'm trying to make. Yeah, I think I'm not too stressed about that. I think the more stuff I do, people will see the program, people will enroll in the program, so I'm not stressed about it. I was thinking maybe when we hit 6K subs as a special, just because so many people miss the, you know, the Type Beat advice videos, even though I do drop Type Beat advice in these, and I will in this video. I was thinking maybe I just do like one final big one. I'll do like an hour-long full guide on all the shit I know, which would be just like a nice final special for 6K subs or something. So that'll be something that we could talk about when we get closer to there, but just a little idea I had last night, so I wanted to put that out there for you guys. So other than that, the main thing that I'm going to try doing this month, which I've never done in previous months, is to actually build out like a calendar of like, this is what I want to get done. This is the kind of deadlines I want to do. So the first thing is I actually want to have more structure when it comes to the sales I do with my beats. If you're early on, this advice isn't for you. I'm sorry. Like if you don't have a consistent customer base, then it doesn't really fucking matter if you do like a Valentine's Day sale or whatever holiday is coming up for you. It doesn't matter whatsoever. In my opinion, sales are for only like, you know, if you actually got some motion going. So for me, I've just kind of aimlessly put out sales last year, like, oh, okay, Christmas sale, let's do that. Black Friday sale, let's do that. This time I want to have more structure in terms of like the week leading up to the sale and then the sale itself. So we're going to work on some stuff for that. So I'm thinking like first week of February, week and a half, very focus on just getting a bunch of leads from my email list so I can give away free stuff like free beats. I've been thinking about giving away like some type of like package for artists that come with like beats, vocal presets, just something that's free to then get them on my email list. And then when the sale drops, I can promote, you know, through there. So that'll be probably the focus for the first like week and a half of this month. So then on the 14th, which is the second Friday of the month, obviously that's when the sale's gonna drop. I'll just run it for like a few days and we'll see how that does. After you run a sale, you know, you probably don't want to go too hard on like promoting other stuff. So I kind of have like a free week there. So I wanted to try something new. A lot of you guys in the Discord, join it by the way, have been asking for beat battles. So I think we're gonna do the first ever beat battle sometime around the third week of February. So if you're seeing this early on, there's still time. Join the Discord. Not entirely sure what we're going to do for prizes yet. You know, like Kenny Beats gave away like thousands of dollars of stuff. I can't do that, unfortunately. But I'll see if I can give away like a prize or something. So many people have been asking for that, and a goal of mine this year was community, so that'll be a good way to engage and build the community. So join that if you're not in there. And yeah, for the final week of February, I might do like another mini sale because I'm on track to hit 10K subs by the end of the month. So whenever I end up hitting 10K subs, I might do like a 24 or 48 hour sale of like some type of deal, something, you know, for the Valentine's Day sale. I'm just going to do like store-wide % off on beat leases. I might do something different for this sale. Like you can get a package of 10 beats for this discounted price, just so it's like a little bit of a different offer, because doing 2 sales in 1 month is like, if it's the same thing, then there's no point. So that's my plan for the month. I have like a different goal each week. I also want to drop my first ever loop kit. Maybe I can roll that out with the beat battle, so maybe that could be on that week. I'm not entirely sure yet, but that's something that I'm going to try and schedule into this calendar. First ever loop kit's coming. I got to do some prep for it, figure out like what sound I should do, and then make the loops, obviously. I mean, I have a bunch of loops in the vault already, so I have most of a kit done, but yeah, I got to get a cover art, figure out the promotional aspects. So it's quite a busy month. I mean, I have a few big goals, only 28 days to get them done. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's where I'm at now. And yeah, I just think overall, if you kind of keep more structure like this, it will definitely help, rather than just like aimlessly trying to work on shit with no plan. So that's why I'm trying this approach. I've never tried this before, but I think it's going to help drastically. So if you're a producer, then I recommend trying this out for the month. Even, you know, you're probably watching this isn't going to drop on the 1st, but you know, it's never too late. So you could build it out now, even if it's not the 1st. Try just getting some structure of like, okay, these are my goals. This is how I'm going to do it week by week. So yeah, I'm behind schedule in the week. I was sick earlier in the week. I didn't get too much done. So I just got to finish up a couple beats for my type beat channel, which I have a couple that are already started. So that's good. And then I just got to I recorded some reels last night, so I got to edit those. I might record a couple more. And I'm going to cater the content towards like what I have going on. Whether my main focus is just getting leads for my email list, or whether my focus is the actual sale, I'm going to try and make content catered towards that, rather than just posting random reels, which is what I've been doing for like the past 2 weeks now. And you know what, they're doing okay. I mean, they're not doing too crazy, but I think as I keep trying to optimize the content and get better, I'll start to get views. So I don't know, it's still a learning curve for me, but we'll see. So this is pretty much done. I just never exported it, so I just gotta export this, put some drums on it, then we'll be good. I just randomly I also just randomly had this FLP of drums. I think I was like experimenting with a new kit, so I'm gonna just try and like put the melody over this, see if it works. Yeah, I think we got something here, so I'm just gonna work with this. I think it's the hats. I think I recorded the hats. Yeah, it's a little too offbeat. There we go. That's fine. It's just the one note.
Project Pat. Project Pat don't give a fuck. Project Pat don't give a fuck. Project Pat don't give a fuck.
right, cook up done. It's one of my fucking cleanest mixes in a while. It's actually pretty good. So yeah, it's easy as that. I was about to take a break after that first beat, but I discovered this right here. Like, I was just randomly looking through it, and then I was like, damn, this one's doing actually pretty good. So this is on track. It'll be my first one in a while to hit 10K. Hopefully it gets up there. But this was from experimenting and trying something new. So yeah, let's see, 40%. It's not bad. It's not too good though. Obviously people stay for the drop. And then the beat switch, of course. Beat switch is a good way for retention. Obviously do it sparingly. You don't want every beat to be a beat switch, but people usually stay to check it out at least. YouTube search, that's good. That means people are searching for it and it's ranking. 9 subs, $10, whatever. But 7.6K, I mean, I haven't had a 10K in a while, and honestly, you shouldn't really look at the views, but everybody does. There's no way to stop. Even I do it. And the only thing is you shouldn't get emotional over the views. So, I was actually, I was kind of feeling demotivated because it's been a while since I've hit 10K on a beat, For me, that's what a good beat is, honestly. In my opinion, 10K is like you're in pretty good shape. So, I mean, on average, we get like 1K, which is pretty good. That's not bad. But if you get like a 10K-er, then that one's going to do pretty well. That's going to sell well. So, yeah, this beat's been doing pretty good. I mean, 7.6K in not too long. When did this come out? 25 days ago. I mean, that's pretty good. So it'll definitely hit 10K then. It's only been 25 days. So yeah, people are searching Tyler the Creator type beat, Hey Now type beat, Beat Switch type beat, Kendrick type beat, Tyler the Creator, Hey Now. So it's ranking in the things it's supposed to rank in. That's good. And guess what? I was not doing Kendrick type beats before this at all. That was my fourth ever one. First one did pretty good, above average. Second one did average. But I was still like, okay, there might be potential in this. So I kept doing them. Boom, 5K on the first Tyler Kendrick. So I was like, damn, we might actually have something here. Got to get hit 10K on this eventually, on the second one. And yeah, they're continuing to do good. I mean, this one I experimented with, didn't do that good. Brought it back, almost 2K, not bad. 2K, that's good. Then, one flopped, another one flopped. Yeah, I mean, that's the power of experimenting. I always say, in the beginning, attack one keyword. But the reason people fall off is because then they don't go to different keywords. So, if you just do Tyler the Creator type beats on repeat for a year straight, people are going to get bored. But throwing in Kendrick gave it like a new sound, a kind of different vibe. And then more people were searching for that at the time because it was kind of trendy. So I then had like a little like boost again. So that's kind of the key. Once you do blow up, is like every few months or so, you definitely want to try something else just to, just keep the momentum going. Phone ran into storage mid recording. That's a problem with these vlogs, is like the videos take up so much space and I forget to delete them. But anyways, the point I was trying to make is the reason that I don't really tell people about the fact that I switch niches is because the main advice you see online is like, stick to one niche. And for beginners, I recommend that. The problem is I say this and then people think they're ready for that and then they switch and then their channel dies, when chances are if you're watching this, you're probably not ready to change your niche yet. So just stick to the one thing. But if you are kind of gaining some traction, getting some sales, then you might want to consider doing what I did here, which is like capitalizing off of your niche, kind of like branching out into similar things. So that worked very well for me. Just some insights from this morning. And yeah, those beats sold pretty well, probably why I had such a good month. So we're going to continue that. I mean, the hype looks like it's dying down in that trend a little bit, but I have a few other keywords in mind which I think might do well. So yeah, that's just some insight from this morning. Now I'm going to take a little break, get back to it, and catch you guys up if anything happens. So far today, I've just woken up, planned out the month, got the goals ready, cooked up that beat, and I took a break. Obviously, I just gave you guys that insight. Now I'm about to eat, and then there's a few more things I need to get done for the day. If possible, I'll get done 2 more beats. I was going to cook up right then, but I forgot. On the weekends, my gym closes early, and I was sick all week, so I'm just getting back into the gym, so I can't afford to miss days. So I'm probably going to eat, chill a bit, and then I'll get ready to go to that. I really need to get my life back together. Like, I need to get a haircut. I just need to get back in life, So we're going to do that, and then one of my guys that buys beats for me, one of the clients I've built a relationship with, which is very important. Producers build relationships. He didn't record on one of my beats. He recorded on someone else's beat, but he wants me to go in and like see if I can add stuff to the production, like some post-production stuff, which is actually one of my specialties. I'm really good at that shit. So I don't know if I can show it on here. I don't know if I can leak the song, but I'll go through. That's probably going to be something I have to work on. Then I have to edit up a bunch of reels. I recorded some reels last night. I'm at the point now, most people's first problem is getting consistent. So if you're watching this, you're probably at step 1, which is just getting consistent, getting into the habit of posting beats, getting into the habit of posting reels, getting into the habit of making loops. That's kind of where I was at last month when it came to loops and reels. But now I'm pretty consistent with those. I've been doing good. So now I'm at the point where I need to actually start really trying to optimize. So my beats are really good. I'm just doing my thing, experimenting with keywords. I'm not worried about that. Those are selling. My reels, they're kind of doing pretty fucking bad. I mean, let's be honest. They're just not doing good, to be honest. I mean, the engagement's low. I'm not really getting comments. So I'm not sure if it's like I just haven't been doing it long enough, which is likely the case. But I also do know they can be better. So the fact that I know they can be better shows like I need to improve. So I'm going to spend some time kind of looking at other people's stuff, see what they do, see what's lacking from mine, asking people for opinions. It's just a matter of that. I mean, I feel like I say the same things over and over again, but if you get feedback from somebody, that's the best way to improve. So if you're watching this, the best way to get feedback is you can either join the free community, join the Discord, or I have my own program where you and me can work together on improving your beats, your content, or learning how to sell beats. So first link in the description below for that. There's a video you can watch which kind of explains how we would work together and how that process goes. So in my opinion, those are the best ways to improve at anything. I've gotten one-on-one coaches, kind of like what I do here for other areas of my life, and it's definitely helped. I've joined communities, it's definitely helped. So yeah, I'm just gonna try and get like some feedback on my shorts to see what I can improve on. With my loops, I'm getting pretty good. I mean, I just need to get a few more plugins and I think I'll be straight. We're gonna get that loop kit out this month. So yeah, that is the agenda for today. It should be pretty simple. I mean, then I should finally be caught up. So then I can just put all my focus into getting leads for my upcoming sale and then also finishing up my loop kit so I can drop that. So those will be things we talk about in the next few vlogs. So catch you guys up when anything else interesting happens. There's some type of like construction going on, so you guys can see the fucking cop lights in my face. But yeah, I'm just heading to the gym now. I usually end the video after the gym. I'll probably end it here, but I did want to leave it off on some advice. And the thing I want to leave today off on, because today went well. I sold some beats throughout the day. I got a lot of work done. I got some beats done. I showed the one cook up. And I have some deals incoming, which I talked about a little bit. So there's not too much to show, if you want me to be honest. And that's what I want to leave tonight's lesson on, is the fact that what you see on Instagram is not necessarily what the reality of this stuff is. A lot of the days are just waking up, getting to work, going to bed. Like, it's not every day where you're traveling, hitting up the studio. So understand that there's a difference between the perception you get. Like, if you look at my Instagram, it's just all different pics of me traveling and all the songs with high streams. I don't show the days where I'm just sitting in my house cooking up every single day. What you see on social media is only like the top 1% of everyone's life. So you don't see this shit where it's just like, wake up, work, go to the gym, go to bed, fucking do it all over again. Yeah, this is the reality of it. Here's the thing though. This is what a lot of you might get wrong, is like, you might be thinking like, if this is the reality, do I even really want this? And to be honest, yeah, like, this is fun. I know it doesn't seem, it's not like the parties and all that shit you see on Instagram, but it genuinely is fun to live this lifestyle. And then every once in a while we do the traveling and we do all the shit that you see on Instagram, and that's what makes it even better. Like, honestly, I think if I was doing it every day, it wouldn't be as meaningful, so it wouldn't end up being as fun. So yeah, I guess that's where I want to leave it, is that the flashy life isn't the reality of 99% of people's lives. It's this shit, and this is the shit you need to do to be successful. So just remember that. That's where we're gonna leave it today. It's a pretty successful day, I'd say. Probably gonna be the only video of the week because I was sick, so my bad. I have some ideas to improve these vlogs. I'm still not entirely sure where I want to go with the content yet, but it's gonna be a goal this month, is to figure that stuff out. So leave any suggestions in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.